You know what that means?
It's time for a Bavarian beer fest? What?
Ricola! So it's not just in my head.
What are you talking about?
Time now for part
It's
one.
deadly silent.
Hey, watch this. A special visit from Earth's mightiest heroes. Watch this.
Earlier this week, patients at the Children's Hospital of Richmond at VCU came face to face with some superheroes. Captain America, Superman, Deadpool, Iron Man, the Batman. Superman, they could all be seen scaling the hospital's Children's Tower Friday morning. Window washers with Valcourt Building Services suited up to not only give the tower a good clean, but to also put some smiles on the faces of patients and staff and onlookers alike. Look at that group.
It doesn't get better, Michael.
Now look at that.
Imagine the joy that...
And some brave folks too. That is not a job to sneeze at.
Brave folks with big hearts, that's for sure. Police incident involving a runaway pumpkin made up for a wild video in Ohio this week. Check this out. This is some dash cam video shared by the Bay Village Police Department. They say no officers or pumpkins were harmed after one of their officers was, quote unquote, attacked by this massive Halloween display. Officers were dispatched for the runaway pumpkin. The video shows a large pumpkin just basically rolling across a road, swallowing two officers and even the cruiser. Police say backup officers helped return the pumpkin to its rightful owner. They had to call in a SWAT team.
Before the show, we were listening to the group Chumbawamba, and being engulfed by a pumpkin like that, you're being Chumbawamba'd. Hey, little note, Bay Village is northwest of Cleveland. I used to live there, and that's where The Fugitive was based.
Really?
Yeah, it might be a fact.
Tell us more.
Oh, man. They are adorable, playful, and highly effective diplomats. Two giant pandas from China are now back in D.C. at their new home, the Smithsonian National Zoo. The pandas are on loan to the zoo for 10 years. Bao Li is male, and whose name means precious vigor, which is the scent that Greg is wearing this morning. He has a few splashes of precious vigor on. Bao Li's mother is a former National Zoo celebrity, and his grandparents lived there for 23 years. His female companion's name is Qing Bao, meaning green treasure. The National Zoo has a panda exhibit already from Bao Li's parents and their cub. Now it's freshly remodeled and ready for its new guests.
Wow. And they arrived in a FedEx box. Did you see that? It's amazing. When it absolutely and positively has to get there.
He's kidding. That's not true.
It was a FedEx box.
Did they poke holes in it?
I'm sure they did. Some carrots. Did you like this Precious Vigor? It's new by Old Spice.
It smells like Green Mountain or whatever the other nickname was for.